Hello, friends. Your old Uncle Andy here, coming to you on Friday, January 16th, with what we hope are some winning sports picks. Not a lot for you tonight, but I feel really good about what we do have. I hope you've been following us over on Twitter. We've had a really good week. We've had a pretty good run in the Play of the Day contest this week as well. We're on a 3-0 run over there, like the bet I have in for tonight. Love the bet I had last night. Really hope you tailed with that. That was a rocking chair game. Not a game, I guess, more so a prop with the Columbus Blue Jackets to go over 29 and a half shots. And that thing got over with like 18 minutes to go in the third period. So keep on following us over Free Plays Daily on Twitter. And look for us tomorrow for some NFL playoff teasers. We're tying a lot of things into Indiana money line. And I would advise you, if these things hit, go ahead and just take that cash out Monday before the Indiana game starts. I do think Indiana is going to win, but I would just feel better about it if you had the money in your hand as opposed to letting this thing ride on Indiana. The whole planet Earth is on Indiana. The whole planet Earth was against Miami in their first playoff game. They were against Miami in their next playoff game. They were against Miami in their next playoff game. At some point, the world has to be wrong about Indiana and wrong about Miami. So I would feel better if we just had the money in our hand. And you're not getting that much more money if you hold on to Indiana in these teasers. The payout is going to be 75, 80%. I would just take it. I wouldn't get greedy. That's just me. But anyway, we're going to pair Dayton money line tonight in hoops, along with Indiana in the national championship game Monday night, with a parlay of Kansas money line and Ohio Ball State over 138 and a half. Nice plus money payout, plus 141. Going to go ahead and take Toledo in the points at Kent State at almost even money. Marquette DePaul under the 149 and a half at plus money. I think you're okay on all these things to take the bets as they are organically and not even tease. If you don't want to tease and don't want to wait for your money to get in your hand Monday night, you can go ahead and take these bets as they are naturally. Colorado State, I like them plus the 9.5 points against Boise. Love the T-Wolves tonight against the Houston Rockets. T-Wolves running pretty well. I mean, I understand they're on the road. I understand the Rockets are at home. Friday night underdogs, though, in the NBA. So I think the Timberwolves are alive to win the game outright. But certainly, Timberwolves, I don't think they're going to lose this thing by 10 at any rate. I ran through those because I wanted to get down in the nuts and bolts of some of these hockey bets I have tonight that I really like. Again, we're going to go ahead and hook these things up with Dayton and Indiana. We're going to go ahead and do Sharks, Red Wings, second period over. These two teams are combined 67 and 26, so it's hitting 72% of the time. Red Wings number two in the NHL in second period goals for was 63, so they're scoring well over 1 goal per second period. Sharks fourth worst at giving up goals in the second period. They've given up 56 goals in 48 games during the second period. So put all those things together, plus money payout, we'll go for it. Same thing, Blues team total under 3.5. It was a little chalky at like minus 134, so we're just going to bet a unit to win 175. Last 5 games, the Blues have not scored more than 3 goals. Their opponent tonight, the Tampa Bay Lightning, their last 3 games, they've not given up over 3 goals. So we lose this bet only if the Blues score 4 goals. I don't see that happening. I'm sorry. Blues have only averaged about 2.5 goals every game this season. Tampa giving up just a little over 2.5 goals. So all the probability, all the data for now, almost 50 NHL games is saying the Blues should not score 4 goals tonight. Anything can happen in sports though, but I like this thing to stay under the 4 goals. Really like all these angles that I found in this Avalanche Predators game, especially on Avalanche to score first. Colorado scored first 29 out of 44 games, so that's hitting at 66%. Predators, in their 46 games, they've only scored first 14 times, so only 30%. I won't get into the math with you on this, the probability of this occurring, that occurring, this occurring, not occurring. Just trust me on this when I say that according to the data sets, not according to the goalies, all that's baked into the data sets, not according to ice quality, not according to whether the players had the Vegas flu and they're hungover, not according to any of that, just according to the data set, none of these other human factors. There's only a 10% implied probability based on the data set that the Nashville Predators are going to score the first goal here. So I love it. Moreover, Nashville just broke a streak of not scoring the first goal, and it lasted 10 games. and they've only scored the first goal in back-to-back games once this year. So once they score a goal in they're the first one to score a goal. It's not like they're replicating that. So, moreover, the Avs are second in first period scoring with 54 goals, four in the first period. Predators are third worst at giving up 50 goals in the first period. So all the data says the Avalanche are going to score the first goal in this thing. Also, I like yes goal in the first 10 minutes in Predators Avs. Teams combined 59 and 31. It's hitting 66% of the time. Colorado has gone their last three games with no goal being scored at all in the first 10 minutes. They have yet to hit four. So all the data again pointing towards there should be a goal in the first 10 minutes here, especially when you harken back to what we were just talking about, how often the Avalanche score goals in the first period and how often the Predators give up goals in the first period. So we're going to go with a yes goal in the first period there. And finally, Ducks Kings, third period over. 65-25 record between the two squads, hitting at 72%, plus money payout. We're going to go with it. I would also, on the Ducks and Kings, since we're on the subject, I'm not going to make a video tomorrow, I'm not going to have time. Ducks and Kings play tomorrow, and we're going to zigzag that game. So if the Ducks, let's say for the sake of argument, blow out the Kings tonight, we're going to take the Kings tomorrow night. Vice versa. If it's a high scoring game and the Kings win, tomorrow we're going to go with an under in the Ducks. So whatever happens tonight, zigzag, especially on these back-to-back series. So that's a little word of advice there. That's all for me. We hope you get to the window with these bets. Looking forward to some playoff football this weekend. We hope everybody stays warm in the cold. And if you tail us to the window, we will cash tickets together. Good night, everybody.